The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between our visitors and the Denver Broncos.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
First play is to the air. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Right back to Chase. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Brings up third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Third down from the gun. It's on target to Johnson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Sticking to the air here. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Down. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Set.
He's going to throw it again. He has all day. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's strike it. Hut.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, third and long. The third down throw falls incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They send a man in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Broncos corral it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They're going to throw now, following a turnover. On the move, headed right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Down. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Here, cut.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
3 more yards. That's another Broncos 1st down.
Throwing it again here. He's got it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A pickup of 17. And that gives them a first down.
That's good.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the air, Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's third down. Third and long.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is no good. From this distance, issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Set, hut. White, 33, yellow, red, cycle. Slide through. Black shot. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, man, the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Ready? Ready. Snap. Red. Striker. Check striker. Set.
Throwing now off the play action. Back to Pitts it goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender.
The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Another Broncos first down.
Come on,
First
set.
and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go play action. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull out in front further, 13 zip. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Snap comes in slow, and they block it. Now they've got it inside the 10.
Pretty easy for all of us to just simply focus on the block, but this is one of those situations where the problem, well, you could trace it back far earlier. Yes, the snap was accurate, came out clean, but it was too slow. There was not enough velocity, so that punter was left out there hanging dry, and he paid for it.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Hits the 20. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 67 yards. And a London 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Monarchs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Monarchs get it back to a 14-point game.
Monarchs 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 20 at the 24-yard line.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Hut, hut.
They're throwing it. He rolls to his right. It's caught right side by Johnson. Escapes a defender. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Down. Red, 38. Fury, yellow. Steal, check, steal. Red, cycle. Hut.
Dropping back to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Still sticking with the passing game. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Monarchs are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that means 1st down. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
As the open man downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Monarchs making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Monarchs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Monarchs 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
33-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go. 10 black, 12 green. Set, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Guess who hits as another? And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right, ready, ready. 33, yellow, black, check, putt, putt.
He's going to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Monarchs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Escapes his grasp. Getting out to his left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Taylor hit and the ball is loose. And the Broncos corral it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. Going with the screen to Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown. The Monarchs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Monarchs tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Steel. Black. Yellow. 22. Blaster. Stick. Cut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Come on. Set. Claws red. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Monarchs take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
At the 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the air, Mahomes. Quick slant, here's Laporta. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yellow. 57 color. 57 color. 15. My turn.
Here's Mahomes now. He gets it to Rice. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Monarchs parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Monarchs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Slide blue. Blue, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Claws red. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw it. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. 15. Let's go, Lou Lady. Hero 15. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Attack, attack.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And 4th and 4 coming up.
A 45-yard attempt.
This is pulled to the left and no good. And that bad snap made it tough to get the hold down. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Second down now, they need 7.
Set, ready. Hut.
Back to throw now. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That one complete to Pitts. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He has room past the 25. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the red zone now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Buys time, rolling right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On the move, headed right. He brings it in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28 all. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come back! Yellow! Right!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow! Hey, 57! Right!
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for 1st down.
First down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready, go.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
21-yard line.
32. Hut, hut.
Here's a throw. Chased out to his right. Just keeps connecting to Chase. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
To throw here on 1st down. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
To the right side. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Recovered by the defense. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Monarchs take a 4th quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Monarchs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 28. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Down. You. Yellow. Red. 38. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes out to the left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trouble. 38. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
60 red. Drill quick.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
10 black. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 7. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Brought in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
35-35. Will Lutz.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow.
Setting up to pass. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
We'll look to throw it. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Pat Surtain has it! And the Broncos are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, set. You, black 40. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. This finds Franklin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Set.
First down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 36. Mega. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Right back to Chase. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's go. Set. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Running it again with Dobbins. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. From 37 yards in the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And their season has one more game as he sends them to the Super Bowl. So it's a win for the Broncos. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.